So today, I want to actually talk to you about limiting beliefs. These are those beliefs that you have that you believe, but what they actually do is they hold you back. They keep you stuck. They keep you in place. Now, these beliefs, you might have brought them with you from childhood. You might have had them for years, and you might not necessarily realize that these beliefs are actually limiting you and holding you back. They can stop you from building your business. They can stop you from going to the next level. They stop you from wanting to achieve those dreams that you want to achieve. They keep you in place. They keep you sort of where you think you belong. And these limiting beliefs really do what it says on the package. They limit you to what you can do. And your life will revolve around them. You'll make decisions based on them, but they're not necessarily true. And when you start to dig away at them and start to peel away where this belief comes from, you might start to realize, hang on a minute, these aren't true. Limiting beliefs can be anything. They can be anything. They can be, so one of them could be, we brought up as kids not to speak to strangers. But as adults and as business owners, we are encouraged to speak to strangers because that is how we build our business. You walk into a room full of strangers when you go networking. So that could be a limiting belief that's holding you back. Now, as a kid, that is good advice. But as an adult, this is a limiting belief that stops you from doing something. Limiting beliefs can also be things that we've put into place. So a limiting belief can be, I don't know how to swim, so I'm not going to go to the seaside. And therefore you limit yourself by never experiencing swimming in the ocean because you don't know how to swim and I can't swim. And it becomes a belief that you'll never be able to learn to swim. Well, actually, you can learn to swim, which means then you can enjoy the ocean. So it's about peeling away and really starting to dig deep in what are these beliefs that you're holding onto that are really keeping you stuck. They must be keeping you in place. They are limiting you to where you can go and what you can do. And now there are three types of limiting beliefs. You have, and I have a few little notes here jotted down. That's why I'm looking down. So there's three types of limiting beliefs. You've got the limiting belief in yourself. There's the limiting belief in the world or about the world. And there's the limiting belief about life. So let's start with the self. So these are limiting beliefs that you have towards yourself. So I can't do public speaking because I don't have any confidence. So that's a limiting belief because you believe you can never become a public speaker because you've got no confidence. Well, you can build your confidence and you can learn how to become a public speaker, but you won't step up to any opportunities because you have that limiting belief that you can never become a public speaker. Now, public speaking could be anything from just doing a live on LinkedIn to giving presentations to maybe giving a workshop or a masterclass to a few people in a room. Public speaking is not necessarily to thousands of people. So having that limiting belief that you can never be a good speaker or public speaker will limit you and you'll say no to opportunities that come your way. So that's a limiting belief. And that's a limiting belief about self. So you can have then a limiting belief about the world. And this could be anything to do with the world. So it could be a limiting belief that the world is an awful place to be in. How much are you going to really participate in the world or be doing things if you have this belief about the world? So what is it about the world that is limiting you. So start to think about different things that and beliefs that hold you back. Another one about the world is I can't travel to X, Y, and Z because it's a bad place, or they speak a foreign language, or they eat weird food. It doesn't matter what it is, but that's a limiting belief that you start to put on yourself, because the world, that is part of the world. Does this make sense? And then the third one, which is beliefs around life. One of the most common one is life is hard, so why should I bother? Or life is just too hard, or and these start to limit you. So instead of trying to find ways to have new experiences in life, you see them as hard, and therefore not wanting to break through that, or not wanting to do anything different because it's hard, it's difficult, it's stressful, it's whatever it is. So having these limiting beliefs around life, around the world, and around yourself can really hem you in and can just keep you stuck. Yes, that is an official thing. So what can you do about this? What can you do about these limiting beliefs that are holding you back, that are keeping you stuck, that are just get in your way when you want to do something or try something new? And it's almost like you think of doing something and that little voice in your head says, yes, but you can't do it because X, Y, and Z. And these voices really hem you in. You even have these limiting beliefs of the way you talk about yourself. I'm not confident, so I can't do it. And you've already decided you can't do something because you're not confident. Oh, I've never learned to drive properly, so I can't go on a motorway. Or you can have the belief of oh, I didn't have a good education at school and I don't have a degree, so I can't start my own business. But these are really limiting you. They keep you stuck. But guess what? You can change them. You can shift them. So I'm going to give you some tips. I'm going to give you 5 tips on ways that you can start to really shift these limiting beliefs. And one of them, so tip number 1 is pause, stop, reflect. So when this limiting belief pops into your head, pause, stop what you're thinking and reflect on that thought. I didn't go to university, therefore I can't start my own business. Okay, hang on a minute. Let me pause that. Okay, stop a moment. Hang on, let me think. What is it about university that I need to have attended to enable me to start my own business? Why do I need a degree to start my own business? Can I start to look at ways to start my own business without a degree? And this is what you start to really analyze. And when you start to think about it, it's like, okay, I can do something else to help me to get my degree. So it's about pause, stop, and reflect, and really think about this belief that you have and start to think, is it a real belief? Or is it just something that you've just been carrying with you and it's not relevant anymore? So number 2 is recognize it for what it is. Recognize what this belief is. And when you start to see what is this belief that you have? How does it hold you back? And again, is it real? Is it an actual fact? Or is it just a belief that you've been bringing with you and you've decided that this is what you're going to believe in? So when you start to really look at your thoughts and you really find ways that you can almost break them down, you can start to see how they are holding you back. And then you can really start to recognize it for what it is. And that is, it is a limiting belief. Are you with me still? Tip number 3 is look for the evidence. So let's keep with this. I can't start my own business unless I have a university degree. Where's the evidence in that? How many people have left school young and started really highly successful businesses? How many people do you know around you who have their own business, who don't have a university degree, who might have left school early, who started their business later on in life? So where's the evidence that you can't start your own business without a university degree? So when you start to look for the evidence, you'll start to realize, hang on a minute, is this belief really worth hanging on to? And is this belief the truth? Because what this belief is now doing is it's stopping you from building your own business, if this is something that you want to be doing. Number 4, talk to someone who can help you. Mentor, a coach. Talk to somebody who can help you to understand these limiting beliefs, know which are the limiting beliefs, and help you to shift them, help you to get rid of them. And this is what I do with my clients. I help them with their limiting beliefs and show them ways that they can really get rid of them and bring in some new beliefs and some more positive beliefs and beliefs that will help them move forward. So talk to somebody, find somebody, a mentor, somebody who inspires you, or somebody who's been there and done it. Whatever it is, get yourself a coach or whatever you need to do, but find somebody who can help you to really get rid of these beliefs. And then number 5, and this is the important one, is you start to adapt new beliefs. So we'll go back to the belief of university. I can't start a business because I don't have a university degree. Okay, so what's the new belief that we can put in place? I don't need a university degree in order to start my own business. I can start my own business through learning a bit more about that business I want to start. I can start my own business I might need to just do a course or something to help me get a qualification if that's what you need. Or maybe you already have the skills. Maybe you already have those skills of that business you want to start. So you can just start the business. So it's adapt to new beliefs and beliefs that will help you to move forward. It's adapting to self-belief and putting in a more positive belief that can really help you to move forward, to shift, and to get unstuck. Has this helped you a little bit, or has this totally confused you? I will be talking about self-belief and going into ways that you can do that in another video. But I really want you to start thinking about what you say to yourself, what you say to others that keep you where you are right now. They keep you stuck. They keep you in this place of frustration, overwhelm, fear, judgment, whatever it is. These limiting beliefs are keeping you in this spot. By shifting them, the world's your oyster. I hope this video has helped you and that you've got something from it. Feel free to ask any questions, email me, connect with me on LinkedIn. Most of all, share this video with anybody who can benefit from it. Like the video and do subscribe to the channel. And until next time, I'll see you soon.